should be able to see. You good?
Yeah.
Okay. So, allow me to explain what just happened. So, hopefully Golden Wise is still back. So, I paused because I saw that I had 2 notifications on Discord. I literally just clicked onto Discord, hard crashed my computer, which is exactly the same thing that happened last week. So, clearly, the issue is the interaction with Discord for some reason. I don't know exactly what it is, but I know to just, if I need to check Discord notifications, check
Probably
on my
just
phone.
your phone. Yeah.
It's a spaceship? What are you talking about?
Oh, whoa, okay, so you never found out that part. It's a long story.
This doesn't make sense. How could there be a facility like this in a tunnel?
I don't know how, but there is. Let's look for the Sentinel.
That was fast.
Hidden.
It's really here. The one I saw at the park.
Miyuki and Abba hid it here. So, now...
Well,
Yeah, but
how did you do it before?
I don't know, it just kinda happened.
What about your activations? You should have one somewhere on your body.
A
You
switch.
just pat yourself down.
Machines were shot into you. That's where code was injected into your... So that should be where your switch...
Oh, yeah. I think she got me right around here?
Swipe across it. See if that...
Here goes nothing. So I just, like this?
He does a cool guy pose.
It was like his ear, I guess. Swipe the hair.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay, I see you. So yeah, I'm in. But for something so big, this cockpit looks like a single-seater.
If it shares design elements, there should be a maintenance hatch some. From there, I could set the shift desk.
Okay, let me... I found it!
Where is it?
In the back. How's it looking down there?
I've set the shift destination. Now you just need to confirm it.
Okay, this thing better not let us down.
Okay.
What happened here? It's like a world after an apocalypse. That's Sakura High. It looks a lot like where... No, it's in ruins. But...
We were in Sector 4. What you're looking at is Sector...
Okay. So there really is more than one enclosure.
It's the bottom of that hole is the terminal.
Looks like we'll fit right through. I guess we're going down.
So they're looking for Ida.
That's what she said, yeah.
Okay.
Yuki!
Freeze! Any closer and I shoot him.
So, found a way through on Shu Amiguchi's scent. I suppose this is because I chose Takamiya-kun over you. Those emotional impulses of yours really do try my patience.
That's not why, Miss...
Is that me?
You're Tetsuya I know about you. I've seen a lot of your... Well, that's inconvenient. She's still trying...
Well, that's inconvenient.
Well, I know you too. Perhaps better than anyone else could. After all, I've known you all your life.
After all, I'm
Ever since I
you.
dropped you off as a new... Drop me off?
Oh.
I placed you into the Amiguchi family as a child. Then, you are genetically identical to me. You are Tetsuya Ida.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Oh my-
Zach, I can't tell. My mind is blown, Zach.
Sorry, I just realized.
Oh, man.
Wow, that Saba, can you look at my stream real quick? Look
Hold on.
at how weird it looks to have like the background be in focus, but I'm blurry because of the green screen.
It is kind of weird, yeah.
I'm trying to get it to refocus, but it won't. Oh, you know what? Actually, I can control the. I can control it from here. Face cam. Oh, thank you. Bot. Properties.
Zach's like, if I'm blurry in the thing, I'm like reality ceases to function.
There we go. Yeah. It was annoying. So, I mean, I can also just do like a really quick tangent. I had a piece of software, like an official piece of software that allowed me to so on the webcam itself, the default setting is autofocus, because apparently that's just what people want, right? They just want autofocus for some reason. So I had a piece of software from Logitech that was like, hey, you can manually turn it off right here. And it's like, okay, that's like kind of cool. I appreciate that. That piece of software was chewing up like fucking shitloads of RAM. And so I look into it and I was like, what the hell is this doing? And it's like, yeah, that free piece of software that you're using just to turn off the autofocus feature of your webcam, it was mining data from my computer for like a month.
Whoa.
Now, it wasn't anything
wow,
like
that sucks.
super invasive, but it was keeping track of like, how long are you on the internet for? What pieces of software do you use by far the most? And like, I was like, what the hell?
God.
That's disgusting.
Yuki-chan's got nothing to do. Let her go.
I'm afraid she's a vital part of the... I need her biometrics to access the... You should know this is partly your fault. Up until now, I had simply been borrowing your ID. But then you had to go and access your set, which means authorization has been restored to...
What a...
Yuki-chan, don't worry. We're gonna get
Amiguchi.
You have feelings for Yuki Takamiya?
Yeah. I love her.
You know, under any other circumstances, it'd be fascinating. Genetically identical, but our experiences made us very different people indeed.
Yeah, you're obsessed with someone else, I guess. She's blushing.
blushing. Well, so that's the thing. Does this Ida, because the Ida that we're thinking of with the brown hair, who's like the mad scientist or whatever, he's obsessed with twin tail red
Tony.
glasses,
Yeah.
right?
Tony,
This
yeah.
Ida might be like, I don't know if he has any interest.
No, he's got like affection as like a childhood friend, I think, for Tomi. But yeah, he likes Yuki-chan.
Miyuki.
Ida-kun.
So here you are at last. Your singing gave you away. I recognized it instantly. I'm still your biggest fan, believe it or not.
Ida-kun, please.
I have to start things over for the two
Yeah,
of us.
it's an obsessive.
I'm afraid you're the one who's mistaken. It's too late. This place will be gone soon. Or do you have some other option to...
Even if I did, you wouldn't listen to me. Not the way you are now.
She didn't know me. He's just in the back being like,
Oh,
what the heck?
Probably because he's the one she was trying to
What exactly can we do?
I won't let you erase her.
Erase her? I love Tomi Kisaragi.
Okay.
There's no need for anything as...
And then this is Shinonome being like...
But I do need to silence her as a precautionary.
You can cut off communications. But
I don't need to cut off communicate. It doesn't matter where you are. After all, you're a Sentinel AI now.
She's in a Sentinel?
And I happen to have command authorization over the Sentinel. All of them up to number 19.
that's impossible. Wait, Ida-kun, I'm in orbit right now. I'm watching this all from the command ship's computer, and I can see if I know what'll happen to that whole area. The reset will change everything. It'll all be broken down and rebuilt, but
Indeed. A new beginning for you and me.
Why is it always obsessed people?
Attention. Emergency force shut down Sentinel number 16.
don't!
Inaba!
I do want to punch him.
She'll
Can
be
we not
asleep
punch
until
him?
All of this is over. That's the last variable taken care. I think our work here is done. We're returning to Sector and you're coming with us, as will you, Come on. You know you need me.
Did she shoot him?
That's my girl. We're leaving. Collect. I know what you've really been trying to back then. All those nights, you weren't trying to bring her back. You wanted to remake Kisaragi the way you wanted her to be. Ida, you think we're the same person? You're nothing like me. I'd never use a girl as some tool.
Oh, we did punch him! Yay!
Yay!
Stop right there!
Don't move.
Damn it.
Hamiguchi.
And he's wearing glasses, so that hurts more. What are we doing?
You hurt Yuki-chan?
Hamiguchi. Shinonome.
You can be such an Speaking of...
Hamiguchi.
Takamiya-kun.
Oh my god! I thought he was gonna just bang, just shoot Yuki in the back of the head.
I suggest you come quietly, or Amiguchi will suffer the consequences.
You son of a...
Yuki-chan. If we could hurry this...
On it, sir.
I mean, I'm happy at least he punched him.
What?
Well, good job.
Teleported
Though
to a
I don't
different
know
sector.
I don't know if Amiguchi knows how to, leave.
He has his Sentinel.
That's good. That's good.
The agents are like, dude, I'm fucking what?
Okay, nice. So that's all. Then let's... This.
And it goes away. That's why I was like, I don't know if he knows anything.
We need to take this serious.
Hey, you want to do this yourself?
Keep it cool. He's doing fine.
Yuki-chan, I promised I'm going after her.
I mean, that's great and all, but you just failed after some time.
Doesn't seem as if the director's come, which means it may be up to us to find a probably best to work together for.
So you guys really have no idea?
Our intel suggested it's just not possible. The only ones with clearance and ability are this, but we'll certainly make an effort.
Man, the android bodies by themselves are freaky.
They are. You know, it is kind of interesting just looking at like the actual structure of the androids, though. I guess that's one of the things that I'm just kind of curious about is that I wonder if we're like in the combat sections, we haven't had to fight actual proper androids yet. I don't know if we will, but
Yeah.
oh shit, you know what? Sorry, I just realized. Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright. There we go.
Can't your robot do something to solve this? It's capable of transporting us.
Hell if I know, man. My senpai was the one who set up the time travel.
My senpai.
Sure, I can fly the thing, but I'd have no idea how to get us home. How much does your organization... Do they have any real info on how...
Well, it's a UFO made by scientists of the since before our time. It's been buried here.
Okay, so you're basically... Sound about right?
I mean, I guess he can antagonize them a bit.
It is kind of funny that we're just like
This
hanging
is
out.
nothing like my microcomputer at home. Damn it. This doesn't look... I can't help Miyuki. I can't even go after Yuki. What am I supposed to do here? Where'd the console go?
Did it work?
No.
Oh, someone's coming in.
It just started moving.
Oh my freaking god.
Amiguchi-kun?
Oh, this is very soon after she got shot in the face. To the final battle.
I'm not gonna lie.
What do you
her
mean that's
showing
to
up
the
there-
final battle? That's how we get to the final battle?
That's funny. Her being like, her just showing up and that's it.
Okay, so straight up, I'm gonna do Natsuno, and then we're gonna go into Yuki. Because they're both pretty close, I think.
Yep. Huh? Where'd he go? I saw a lot in it.
I spoke about a project capable of create, and according to BJ, this is that planet. And we are those, but the log alone doesn't leave me entire. A small puncture on my looks like I got stabbed by a
So
needle.
that's
I must have
where
gotten it in the
her
girl's back.
Her nano machines were
why?
inserted, yeah.
But why
But
can't I remember any time?
why? And
Was
were
I
they not
captured and had my
before?
memories erased?
I guess she's just been
I
traveling.
guess I'm about to say, because remember, it
via
wasn't her
BJ.
that was activating the gates. It was always BJ prior to that, right? So I think what
Yeah.
happened was 426 in the body of Tamao, right? Shot
Okay.
nanomachines into her and then transferred his consciousness or like duplicated it, I guess, right? 'Cause that's the thing, is that like that's something that they haven't really talked about, and I think they're very strategically avoiding the topic of like if you are just an AI, you could just duplicate yourself, right? Like that'd be pretty easy.
Yeah.
So I think that's what his plan was. I think his plan is like to just like keep hopping from person to person, but then not delete the old version, I guess.
What if they implanted something in? I'm probably overthinking.
You're not.
At least for now. You should stay at Jiro-kun's house. After
Oh,
all,
this is the
I
time
need to take-
not to know when you disbelieve
No, weird
the science fiction movies you've been
There's something
watching.
else about Sentinel
Oh
in the
my
logs from
gosh.
2188. If I can find this scent, then I can find out once and for all if. Turns out he wasn't an alien. He was actually a futuristic robot made by.
Yeah, but this wasn't BJ, right? That was the brain of
No,
another-
it was a thing that looked exactly like BJ.
Yeah.
They
So it's
gotta be
like, okay, what's she
searching
gonna
for
do
something.
here with that?
And I think I know.
But that's not what she said. She said she thought he was an alien, but she's like, no. So he's just from the future, which is very different, clearly.
They still think. Wow, you actually stayed hidden? If BJ is about to be, I'll just hide him in my crisis. I saw a log in it, and according this is, but the log alone. You mentioned something that we're the ones who are aliens. That this is a different.
Okay, I understand.
You can forget about it then.
BJ, what kind of robot are?
I am an A integrated into a Sentinel. There was an incident. I had to transfer myself into this drone.
So when Miura-kun called you a piece of Sentinel tech, he wasn't wrong.
I mean, when technology becomes so advanced, it seems foreign to you. I mean, you could just call that alien technology.
The
You
video
know?
logs from.
Sentinel number 17's memory cell. It contains all of the...
Now that I've seen one, I need to know the truth. So I'm gonna be tagging along, at least until I get a good answer.
Not to know.
Well, now that that's settled.
Sorry, I gotta restart my video engine real quick. I'm gonna...
Okay. Okay. We got about an hour left.
Close the thing and reopen it.
Ooh.
Can you see?
Yep.
This is certainly no time to. Let's go find it, little guy.
Get out of here.
Oh, we're just on some
Yeah,
straight
we
up
did a
different
lot.
shit. Okay. Man, I can't believe we're probably gonna like 100% 4 different stories today, and yet we still have at least two characters. They're at 0%.
Listen,
If I didn't tell Senpai? Huh?
That's
Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Well, the thing, there's something I really...
You first years are such and now I gotta deal with our track room getting trashed.
Maybe a stray cat
No.
Oh
Someone
my
broke the
god,
lock
do you
and
remember the cat?
Are those men in
I
black
do.
looking for
That's
PJ?
that, and
What is
that's.
this cat?
Well, we haven't seen anything on the cat because that's clearly someone else's deal, right?
I think it was in it Megumi's?
I think it was Megumi.
Not Megumi's cat, but it was in her story.
And we only did like 17%.
Strike a pose. And pose for the fans.
Pose for the fans! Huh! Yeah.
And pose for the fans. Yeah.
We're here.
Man, it's really hot. I can't believe I still have an hour.
Is it like we have to go to all of them?
Where could number 7...
Let's go to Sector
You want to look there again? What year is it in Sector 1?
21.
The 22nd century?
I mean, maybe that gives you like a little tidbit of what you've done, but I don't know.
Don't know.
Maybe like the search area is relatively short. Oh, Zach, did you know this is a time game? Zach's like, I'm gonna shoot this clock.
Well,
Natsuno wasn't at 85, so there's a couple of like locations probably
no,
where
right.
you're gonna
I'm
visit.
saying I can't believe we just teleported directly into the fucking lab.
Hey,
I could
BJ,
probably
you said
walk,
this
but
place
we
is
skipped some
under
stuff.
things looking up on the circle.
Skip some steps.
With toxic levels, the environment is still in.
Seriously? So we ended up nuked,
It was the government's last-ditch effort after the city was destroyed.
and we still couldn't beat them?
There were too many of them. This underground facility is the last place of refuge.
But once again, this is just one of the sectors on a giant spaceship. So you're telling me that, like, in an effort to try to stop the robots from like uprising, they nuked one of the sectors?
Nowhere else.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
What have you been looking at this whole...
I'm searching for.
Like your own...
After I ran a self, I discovered my memories were fried. 72% of them have been deleted. They've been tampered with twice. Possibly.
By who?
Unknown, though in all likelihood the memory of the Sentinels' location.
I mean, it was Kurabe, right? Izumi? Sorry, Izumi.
If anyone were to store memories here, they would be at least 300.
What's wrong?
Someone just shifted to that. They're coming this.
Who are they?
They erased every last trace from the system. We must hide. Quickly.
For me!
Let's go.
Oh, Goto.
What do you think?
Hard to say. I need more information. This decode is problematic.
Once again, very strange to have like an adult woman's voice coming out of like a tiny baby child, but you know, whatever.
It attaches to the part of the brain where memories are stored. It must be physically severed to be removed. The damage this procedure does to the brain is lethal.
That program, the one that severs the code, that's what's infecting the Sentinels.
Right. Sentinels. I wasn't aware that control over the automated factories could be partially adjusted. You did well to discover that detail.
It wasn't me. It was Jiro Izumi from 2 loops ago.
Loops!
2 loops ago.
Have you forgotten? We've restarted twice since the world ended.
I see. The shifting range isn't just limited to residential zones. Sector 0 makes that possible. In any case, we don't have much time. Where did you get all this information from?
From the computer in the underground UFO.
UFO, huh? Is that what you've been calling it these days? Well, can we go there?
Yes, you are the one who made it possible after all. Have you really forgotten?
In case you couldn't tell, I have a child's brain. The occasional memory lapse is to be expected. Now, let's go.
They're just gonna walk out of that corridor because that's where they hid, apparently without being found. Yep.
Wasn't that Chihiro-chan? And Goto-senpai was with her. You saw that too, right, BJ?
Calm down, Nut.
Man, if you didn't stop, I totally would have jumped out.
And done what? Why would you have jumped out?
Goto-senpai in the pack, I guess he's able to. She was dressed like a kindergarten. That was Chihiro-chan, right? She didn't seem like she was on. And there was something. Goto-senpai was talking to her like. Hey, VJ?
I've located it. It was in the access log. My memories really were stored here after all.
Really?
Apparently, I predicted all of this. Somehow. We have a...
What is it?
I'm unable to locate. They're stored in the cache somewhere, but they appear to be hidden.
Isn't this
He just said
supposed to be
5 seconds ago,
some
I
super
found
strong-
it, and now he's like, I can't find it.
Can't you do a quick search of it or something?
After a preliminary 9.216 billion data units were found, if I were to trace, I'd need about 80. I must have left some kind of hint, something to identify the...
Identify?
Each unit is a three-dimensional construct. Their coordinates consist of two alphabetical as well as two numerical values.
BJ something else.
Oh. Oh yeah, smart, smart.
Back when we first, I just assumed BJ, but me?
BJ, that's the name.
No, I didn't. You're the.
I have no logs.
Wait. Yeah. BJ 11.
BJ 11-5.
Okay.
So was.
Yes, I...
Oh right, and
Sentinel, I know it's
so.
at an altitude of 500 kilometers.
It's been in the sky this whole time.
Well, no, isn't 500 kilometers in orbit?
Can it just have been there the whole time?
So it's up in the.
Yes, in an artificial satellite orbiting the planet.
Orbit? Like.
I cannot access it. Let's go
Where?
to the place Renia built the UFO.
Hear the music, they're like, let's go. Okay, one more
75%.
time.
Cool.
We're going back in, motherfucker. Oh shit!
I'm sorry, what makes you think you're gonna be hiding here, Shinana?
I'll kill you.
Did you?
You're in my locker, bitch.
Yeah, Natsuno, do you not see that he's, like, she's opened your locker?
It's open. There you, hiding in the laundry. My bag. She must have looked. Wait, was she?
It seems
You think she's working with the men?
her affiliate, however,
She wants the logs.
correct. For information on technology.
People are starting to. We gotta hurry. And it's only UFO. You said it was manufactured in.
It is the name of a control.
Right. So where do we find it?
She's like bummed because it's not as cool as what she thought it was. Ah.
It's not actually a spaceship. Okay.
That
It's like
second year could
saying.
be outside still. Don't worry. If I see her, I'll just sprint right up.
Get out of here. No one's here.
I don't see her.
She's probably hiding somewhere and then she'll follow us. Maybe. Who knows?
But does she have access to this one? She's gonna pull out a gun, though.
We're here.
Activate.
What's the matter?
It is sealed off. Just like
So we can't.
there is an opening in Sector. We may be able to go.
Sector 3?
It is in 2025.
40 years, which means I'll be in my 50s.
Wow.
I'm happy.
Access code designating.
PJ didn't even get to finish saying that. To the future.
I'll be in my 50s in 40 years, so how old are you in this? Man?
We're here? Jeez. I guess
I'm just gonna
2025.
say she's 18. I think that makes sense to me.
It's a student ID from my school.
But she's the first year in high school.
No. That doesn't matter, okay?
This picture, that's the girl I saw in the... How'd this get here?
Oh, it's a cot.
This place is...
Has
but it
someone been
almost
living
seems
here?
Like someone's
Someone's trying to
Is
stay
the
off.
UFO
Oh, this is
spy?
tense
It's 1.7
music.
kilometers.
Hey, don't leave me, but we're supposed to stick to... Stop right there. Shino-no-me-san.
Oh, this is the inside of the wherever.
Yep.
I've been waiting. I knew this is 426's hideout. You're working with him, aren't
42 who? I've never been here before in my...
Don't play dumb. I'll deal with you later, and when I do, you... But right now, my mission is to take that data unit back. Now hand it up. Ryoko, you're being... There's a reason they want you to find me. It's to prevent you all from seeing the logs and uncovering the truth. I don't care about that. Even the logs about Tetsuya Ida?
Of course, I don't care about that. But Tetsuya Ida,
Out of my way.
Well, you see, women are very simple creatures. All they can really think about is who they perceive to be their true love.
but at the same time, Tetsuya Ida is the opposite and is willing to destroy everyone.
Men
for
have
all
no
subsistence.
interest in such paltry emotions.
Yeah, they just instantaneously go to killing everyone.
Yeah. Yes.
I can't believe Shinonome. Oh, no.
Man, she really is fucking everything up, which is insane.
Wait, where... Oh crap, that's PJ! Maybe he...
No. The Jesus Christ, Shinonome. It's just leaving him.
He's not here. The agents, they gotta be... And I think they still... Turns out he was I'll just hide crisis of... There's some... There are law... If I can, then I can find... At least he should stay. After all, I need to... I mean... This small... Why does it... When I take it maybe I saw in it...
Zach's just
and according to this is
and quickly moves on.
Gotos, he can also...
Okay, can we like... Are they just sitting inside here?
Not over here. Not over here. What a with the way things... It's looking pretty grim. I can't go...
I'd be fucked up.
I would be pissed, and that's another reason. I'm like, Shinonome
87?
just doesn't. Shinonome just doesn't care.
Oh, what? Complete.
You gotta. I think you passed the event that you needed to for Yuki-chan.
Yo, so we can, now we're like ping-ponging back and forth a little bit. Let's go.
Cool.
Is she gonna be like, you freaking dumped Natsuno in the wherever sector, and you didn't bring her back?
You know, if there's one thing that women love doing, it's imposing physical violence on the mentally damaged.
Oh my god.
Maybe it's for the best she got married.
I don't know.
Like,
I think things change when she's not only pointed a gun at, but also shot people. You know, I think that changes things, though.
I don't know. God forbid women have hobbies.
I know, right? That's why I don't do anything ever.
Sekigahara if there's...
A place where delinquents often gather.
I wonder, I don't know, Golden, if you know this, at the percentage marks, if the percentage marks of people align, are they within like the same loop? Like the same point in a loop?
You have... I already told you...
Run away, Kurabe!
Did you need something?
Wait, what is my timeline? The box.
box?
Old school building.
That's cafeteria. Can we go to the...
Also, this was-
I like that first one being called High King. No, the stories can happen at completely different times. Okay. So it would be hard to tell whenever anything's happening kind of at the same time. Oh, this is from this perspective now. This is funny.
A lot's been... Today's not... See ya.
Yuki-chan, let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
Thanks.
What a nice guy. And now we're back here. She's is still, you know, standing there.
Hey, you! Got it. A city and this one. Is that what... I can't even...
Ah.
Hey, wait a second. Just leaves. After saying that.
Anyone there?
I don't know. I don't remember. Was BJ here or Shinonome? Like, I don't know if I remember what was in this building.
Then that rope... And now... So the box...
Oh, wait. Is this after she took BJ and she was shown things and she was like, you need to hide this for me?
Yes.
Okay.
That scene that you're referring to was a long time ago, actually.
I know. But, like, I feel like that would make sense, right? Because I don't recall Shinonome ever having BJ at all until that point that we just learned.
Right. That's a good point. Oh, and remember, Saba, you're a genius. That's why Shinonome was like, hey, you need to hide this, because she checks the logs that BJ just accessed, sees her talking to herself about how it's like, oh, I'm the one who, like, destroyed the world or whatever. She has a mental break, convinces Yuki to hide it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where is he?
So I guess I think maybe BJ will tell her, yeah, Natsuno is stuck in that X time, and so she goes to rescue her.
We are here.
Sekigahara!
The nanomachine separation inside the brain.
What does that mean?
He is in the same condition as Ria.
I still have my memory. I just ran out of my pill. Don't mind me. You were searching for Natsuno Minami. We've determined her location. She's in Sector 3.
Correct. We knew that. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
that's the last thing we saw, literally. Yeah.
So we're still on track. So is that why he shoots Titty Monster and then doesn't remember anything? Is that that's like the last thing that occurs before his memories fully separate?
Maybe.
Interesting.
What?
Mayura?
It is only speculate, but there is a high probability that she is there.
Okay, great! Oh...
Well, I'm glad you
I
remembered.
just needed to tell you. Besides, the black suits are only after me. It'd be bad if they think you're my accomplice. Better to avoid being seen together at all. Come over here.
What is it? What is this thing?
Take it with you.
I...
What do you mean, what is this thing?
You'll need it to save Minami. I need to ask you if Miura is carrying a message for me. If I were to ever lose my memory, I need you to show me that message.
Will you be okay, but
Myself is just about all I can handle. I'm sure Shinanome's medicine is
Oh,
in the nurse's
and a majority
office.
of
Seems to be in a hurry.
A's story that we've done was after I think the separation completed because he
Correct.
doesn't
Like
remember
that was like
anything.
the first scene that he did, right? Or that was like one of his first
Yeah.
scenes was with Miura, or not Miura. Wait, what's her fucking name?
Yuki?
No, Titty Monster.
Mia?
Moimura.
Please, go.
I knew Zach missed it. Specifically Yuki's as well. How long has she been here? Even like a couple of days must suck.
where is Nacho?
Southeast. There is an unusual concentration.
Great. More of those creepy up.
They must have
Oh my god, and she's the leader of
I was about to
robots.
say she's the leader of robots somehow, though. So what's
Did
up
she
with that?
implant the brain that she had into something else and is
unit. It is up
I know. I won't fail.
It won't fail. I'm holding the gun incorrectly, but it won't fail.
I saw something that looked like a weapon in the but what Goto and Shinano, maybe they let me go to get to the organization.
That's a crazy thing to say.
I'm
And
ready.
to notch.
Lead the way.
Well,
get our daughter.
we gotta save our daughter.
Oh.
You're back.
Okay.
I'm sorry, where exactly did she go that apparently they can't reach her?
They won't come in here. And she's in what, a Sentinel? No, she looks like she's in a Deimos.
If I take even one step outside, they'll ever since I got, they just keep on coming. I ate my last can of food yesterday. And now the soda I was taking sips from is empty too.
Oh my god, what a depressing moment.
Oh, what? Am I going to die here? Without anyone knowing?
for the battery.
Incredible content.
Yuki, haven't you played enough, arcade shooting games to, like, be a pro at this?
Did well.
No way.
Nachan! I'm so glad you're okay.
Yuki-chan!
I finally found you're safe now.
I know. But why are you here, Yuki-chan?
I'd come find you anywhere, Nachan. Even if I have to cross time and space.
Thanks, Mom. Exactly.
Yuki-chan!
The Keymolar's magnetic shield is still active.
BJ!
It is why the androids could not approach.
You came back for me!
Of course. Small talk must come late. There are 4 androids.
Let's go. No matter what comes our way, I will protect you. With everything.
Dude, your mom just sprinted way faster than you. 100%,
And then that's it.
Nachan! Woo!
Alright, so now we're back and we get to see what the ending of your story is. Alright.
And the ending of her story is just like I think a wrap up of like
This should be a
after
good
Yuki
start,
Chan and them
right?
getting back. Yeah, there you
River's
go.
nice and wide. Plus, no one else is around. It shouldn't be a problem if the Sentinel pops up here.
Are you going to summon it right? Perhaps we should wait until night.
Well, we're going to send it right back, aren't we?
If it's only for a second, then we should.
I want to change the registered pilot of Sentinel to you, Natsu.
Wait, right here? Why?
I was previously using Miura's ID. However, the ownership of the ID returned to him.
It's because I operated Sentinel number 19.
I can no longer pilot a Sentinel. In order to shift to the Sentinel, it must receive a new pilot, and this change comes with a price.
Oh no, is BJ gonna die?
The Sentinels' stored memory.
Wait, that's not good.
Then, what do we do?
We'll transfer all data logs to me. If it's done at the same time we change the register, I should be able to secure the log data.
Tap, tap, tap.
Good thinking, BJ.
Now to know. From now on, Sentinel number 17 will be.
Right, no problem. I'll be the one who pilots the robot, and I'll fight together with my pal BJ.
As long as Nachan isn't in
I
any
don't know,
danger.
BJ doesn't look like BJ's gonna BJ.
If anything, I should be the one fighting.
There is another Sentinel for you.
What did you say?
You must work together and survive.
And you get a Sentinel. And you get a Sentinel.
Now to know. It's time to.
Okay.
Whoa.
Oh yeah.
Dang, that was
Yeah,
fast.
BJ's,
Back, Nachan.
no, BJ!
It disappeared.
Does that mean it worked, BJ? BJ? You okay, buddy?
He's no longer with us.
What?
BJ was the only one who could retrieve the log data, but the storage capacity on a scout unit like that is limited. He couldn't store both the log data and his own.
Oh my god!
I knew it. I knew BJ was gonna leave us.
Room for the logs, he deleted himself.
No. No, you're wrong. He's just fooling around. Come on. Wake up,
Man,
BJ.
I can't believe they
No.
actually did the ET like depressing, like, oh my god, don't leave me scene.
Why we gotta kill
BJ.
people like this? Yeah, and I was thinking, there, you don't see BJ in the future at all.
Bye.
In the fights, because I swear he probably would have appeared if he existed there.
Yes.
Anyone else unlocked? No. I mean,
Oh, they gotta go Mira, yeah.
fuck it, right? How much time do we have left? We have like
Yeah.
half an hour? We're getting there, man.
We'll probably be able to finish him, yeah. What a whirlwind.
Chihiro. The lights in this era stay up. No need to carry a lantern around.
Sorry, I was just thinking, if the Mira of the like the real Mira of like the distant future or whatever was like a historian, it is a little funky that he decided to make his like android clone persona a member of the Japanese Imperial Army. It's like,
I don't know, yeah, why certain people decided to go X place, you know?
Oh, am I thinking?
No point in. It's still too early. But a scout unit, and it possesses my. The footage he showed us is allegedly from. If it's real, then how am I? All I know for certain.
But I mean, if it's just him, Natsuno
Get it together.
and
Flush.
what is it? AR, like,
But I have more.
you know, they have each other.
But here in there's no history. It reminds me of the idea of two. According to the history, it has indeed been. But this era doesn't. The two aren't connect. Perhaps this isn't really. Chihiro, design engineer. What was she talking? Chihiro. Even if I do, how can I bring the ones I swore to? What's happened, Chihiro? Morimura? Is there no going back to the way she used? Chihiro.
Wow, sorry, dude. That's gotta suck.
But I really want to hear her voice. Could she still be at school?
Not sure.
I mean, I would be. Yeah, he's depressed. My sister's not my sister anymore. I just saw, you know, logs of myself from an AI.
No point in trying, and still too, but a scout, and it. Natsuno.
Is this after she came? I'm wondering at what point in time this is.
What do I do?
What's the hurry?
Miura-kun. BJ's gone. I'm pretty sure he's lost somewhere by himself. If he's caught, we'll never see him.
All right, let's split up and
Okay, he couldn't have gone too far. Maybe he's inside one of the schools.
Okay, then I'll search the campus perimeter.
Okay, I'm on it.
Do we remember this happening?
Really?
I like that he's holding his hat. He's like, I need to maintain this aesthetic.
Did you see that flying RC?
It went back behind the North School. Think it belongs to the radio?
It was all boxed. Didn't look like a helicopter.
So it can behind the north building.
Look for BJ.
No sign of... Sounds like road... Are you trying to draw attention?
Man, I'm sad because I'm like, it's BJ now.
Well, I've been looking for you. Is what Sekigahara are you?
That's correct. I am Keitaro Miura.
Why do you look like...
When the world was destroyed, I died. I had to take your place and fight in the Sentinel in order to do this. As an AI.
And then it's like, well, what am I?
So you've been
exactly?
using a Sentinel to fight off. That's what you're looking for, right?
Correct.
Then how did your AI end up in this scout?
There was a malfunction in the Sentinel, so I uploaded a part of myself to this drone. However, 72% of it is still wrapped inside the Sentinel.
Okay.
Does Natsuno-san know that you're me?
We didn't get a chance to meet in the previous world. I'm very fond of Natsuno. It's best that she doesn't know.
If you're really from the future, what's going to happen?
My experiences are all from past events.
Past events?
Time is relative, even with future technology. Time travel is impossible. We never traveled through time.
But you're Keitaro Miura from the future.
I'm an entity that used to be Miura before you. I located. I can now access.
So the rest of the footage is available.
Promise me. Before the final invasion begins, you'll research the logs and figure out a solution. Chihiro Morimura's plan. Operation Aegis. It will lead you all down a path of destruction.
Okay, so now we're being told Moimura's plan is bad.
I think Moimura's plan is... So, okay. I think 426's plan, i.e. Ida's plan, is to do a reset, but then change things the way he wants them to be, right? Like, he wants to make his ideal, like, version of the world, right? I think Moimura's plan is literally to just do a reset. Just be like, fuck it, we'll do it again. Right?
Okay.
And now I think this is the thing where it's like, okay, with the logs and the info, hopefully we can come up with a third solution that allows us to solve the big robot problem without having to, like, delete everybody.
Chihiro's plan?
Promise me.
Why are you asking?
Because
you're me.
I'll be gone soon.
Oh, he knew beforehand.
Because he knew that he was going to have to delete himself.
Oh, man.
Morimura-san.
No. Oh my god!
How many versions of Moimura do we have now?
Sorry. The moment he said Moimura, I was like, is it? And it's like, oh yeah, she has the same hair. And then I looked. I'm sorry. I looked, and it's like, yeah, it's true. She's stacked.
Going as planned? All issues have been resolved on my end.
4 sectors are ready for the final phase. The remaining one is at roughly 70%.
Sectors.
Their structures are similar to these colonies, so that's what I've been calling them.
So we'll have 5 sectors then.
I've chosen not to divide them based on orbital positions. Instead, I've separated them by historical eras. I've been meaning to ask, why don't we create a residential district of the present day?
The decision was made to start over, from a time before the world took such a terrible turn.
Before the nanomachine incidents?
Perhaps humanity tasted the fruit of knowledge too early. When it was being decided how far we should go back, we couldn't come to an agreement, so we ultimately settled on preparing residential districts by era.
I've always wanted to live in the 20th century before the war, so this works out perfectly. However,
maybe there you go.
Resources of the era are quite old. Accurately reproducing them might pose a difficulty. I don't think I can do it with confidence.
That's fine. As long as our civilization survives, I'll be happy.
Once it's completed, just one district will be the size of a city. It'll have a bustling population of 1.2 million people.
We have more residential areas than we originally planned. Miss Karabe's hands are going to be awfully full.
She's the AI. This is Tamao Karabe.
Yeah,
specialist.
Tamao Karabe.
I'm sure everything will be finished on time. I have to get back to work.
Understood.
Last one. Motherfucker.
Who is it?
Can't finish you until I do
Yeah.
Neji Ogata's thing, and he's at 0%. Motherfucker.
Oh, that is a little annoying. We were so close.
Brother, do I really... Oh, we have like half an hour left. Do I really want to start a new guy? Oh, fucking... I'm just so tired. It's just exhausting, man. What do you want to do? You want to start him?
I mean, we're gonna have to, right?
It's like
I
can't complete you until I complete you until I do you. So I guess we gotta. We're going so.
Well, at least it's not Goto Senpai.
Ogata's story might need a full
Ogata's
stream. No. I'm not saying like we would finish it. I'm just saying like, starting a brand new one feels exhausting.
Maybe you've got a point. I should slow down and think a little. Still, though.
He's like, what the heck? Where am I?
Are you even?
What the hell just happened? Shit, it just went off the rails and...
I didn't know you could sleep standing up.
Oh. He is responding to a previous loop.
No, this is the same platform as before. The hell is this?
Huh.
We were in that train car, then the whole thing got knocked off the line. So, how are we... No way we would have walked away from an accident. Kisaragi, how do we get back?
You mean the train I'm about to get on?
You're... Look, just...
Whoa, what are you getting...
I'm saying, I've been on this
She was blushing now?
This is how you get to school every...
No, I mean, just now.
Is this like a setup for...
No, wait. I got on the Semi-Express to go after you. You and I were together the whole time.
I think I'd know...
Blush.
Together.
Not what I meant, but...
Not what I meant, but okay. Whatever you say.
You're weirder than usual. Are you okay, man?
So I wonder, because I'm trying to think from like a game design standpoint, right? I almost wonder if their plan, when they were like designing this game, is like, okay, we're gonna have different narratives, right? Like, let's just say hypothetically, they were like, all right, we're gonna have 10 narratives, right? Each storyline is going to be like pseudo unique from each other, and each one is going to explore a different aspect of the mystery. Because now I'm thinking, like, wouldn't it be kind of neat if over the course of Ogata's story, his story explains how the game is doing the looping thing, right? Like, how is it that every time we start a new story with Natsuno, she's always in the athletics building, right? She's always in the training locker room, right? How is it that he is restarting here at the platform again? That'd be really interesting if we explore like that portion of the mystery with him, and just like every individual story had like its own like factor. Like, oh, we're all clones, we're AI, blah blah blah, like so
Like
on and so forth.
Amaguchi was like exploring the extent of how far they could go, I guess.
Well, his was like the idea. Well, because like the revelation from his was that we're actually in like giant domes, right? Like the world isn't real, right?
Yeah.
That was like the factor of the mystery that his storyline like touches or whatever. And then like as they were writing it, they were like, ah, shit, we need more. All right, we'll make 3 more storylines.
Here being? Are you?
Should have figured you assholes would still be.
Well, look what we got here. Ogata, most punchable face in the city.
Most punchable face in the city.
You guys need some new material.
The hell are you trying to say to me? I think it's about time we settled our shit.
We already did. I guess that didn't count either. What crawled up your ass, any?
Heard you were talking shit on the Kuriai gang, saying all we got is strength in numbers.
News to me.
No more run. We settle this right here, right now.
Hey, hold on! What the heck's going on?
Relax. I'm not gonna do the same. I don't have time for that shit.
What a week. Don't tell me this little bitch is your girl. Didn't know you were in the elementals.
The hell did you just say?
Delinquent.
Say that again. Say it to my. Come on.
He just said I'm not gonna do the fight again, but you know what? It's okay.
Man, it's really funny how easy they get their ass kicked.
Man, not a.
Damn it.
Like, do not get on the train.
Well, that's my bye, or...
Hey, wait! You're gonna regret it.
You're being super weird.
Look, shut up and listen. You can't get.
I can't help, so you can just decide. It's not like you can just tell me what to do. I'm so...
God damn it! It's just like before.
What? Why are you here? This isn't even your train, right?
Oh shit! Didn't we see this scene from Tomi's perspective? Because I remember being on a train, and Ogata shows up.
But didn't we get on the train and we talked to him?
How the hell can I make her understand? You're not listening to me.
Because you're not making any sense. What, you just wanted to have the last word?
Wait, that's it. This is the same thing as before. You got all mad at me. So what?
So...
Well, can't do much now that I'm back here.
You're such a psych... I don't know if you're just a delinquent or whatever, but I've never liked thugs like...
Oh, yeah? Yeah, guess I should... No goddamn way.
They're even showing up here. Morimura didn't say anything about this.
I remember now. This is what happened to the other train.
Wait, is she calling him insane, but she knows what's happening?
Yeah, I don't really know what the deal with that is, I guess. We haven't played Tomi? I thought we did.
I remember seeing Ogata on a train somewhere. I just don't know where, though. So I'm not...
What the hell happened? What are all these lights? How do I get out of this? I remember. The train got derailed. Wait.
Connection established. Can you hear me, Ninja?
Who's there? The hell's going on?
Where is the key?
What key? What the hell are you talking about? Look, where's Kisaragi? There was a girl with me. Right? Is she okay?
I need the decode key. Where is it?
I don't know.
Oh,
man.
this is False Daughter.
Or not?
Ah, do you recognize the voice?
Yeah.
I'm sending you back. Listen, you have to find the key.
Hey!
I'm sending you back.
Unless I'm wrong, but I'm like 90% sure.
I guess when you put it like that, maybe you've got a point. I should slow down and think. Still, though. Hey, are you...
I'm back. It's happening all...
Huh. Oh my god, that's just fucking...
Wow, it's been quite some time since we were last here.
Oh my god. Oh, this fucking game.
We shot up like 10%, okay? I think it's crazy that we're only 42% in the thing.
Well, because I think percentage of that is also the, these. Because see, these are,
okay.
Yeah, these are the event archives. Oh, this one updated. When Kitaro Miura asked her why they didn't create a residential district in the 2180s, Miura explains that the decision was to start over from a time before the world took such a terrible turn. She also notes that they couldn't come to an agreement as to how far they should go back, so they ultimately settled on preparing residential districts by era. What? Okay, first off, I know I keep making comments about, like, the Imperial Japan thing. What psychopath decided that, like, post-World War II Japan was a good place to be, considering that they were reeling from a war and 2 nuclear bombs?
I don't know, it could just be romanticization of, you know, an era.
Because, I mean, I guess that is true, right? Because it would be Miura, apparently. That's a good point, I guess. Because he did choose to go back that far. I don't know. What's new? Okay. You want to take it?
Minami shifts to 2025 to get to the UFO, but is attacked by Shinonome there and gets left behind in the ruins, unable to find a way home. Minami changed the registered pilot of Sentinel number 17. Minami, on the Sumir Bridge. At the same time, BJ erased his own mind in order to free space for Sentinel number 17's log data. For the sake of BJ, who entrusted her with Sentinel number 17 and his log data, Minami makes up her mind to face the kaiju.
He is the architect of the sectors. Oh, that's very interesting. Okay. The virtual residential districts. He calls them sectors since they're structured just like the 5 space colonies. He's always wanted to live in an era before the war. Now that's an interesting thing to bring up. They're structured just like the 5 space colonies. So there are actually colonies of people in space. It's not like humanity is just relegated to Project Ark. That's interesting, maybe. Neji Ogata.
He's a compassionate delinquent.
Compassionate delinquent with an old-fashioned sense of humor. So he's racist. All the delinquents in town knew of him during middle school thanks to his fighting skills and nerves of steel.
I wonder if it's just like old like dad puns or something. That'd be really
That
funny.
would be fucking incredible if we got to see.
Yeah.
He's just making dad puns though.
I mean,
my god! And then he was like Tomi's dad in real life, just like how Yuki is someone else's mom. He was like Tomi's dad. You want to take it?
Amaguchi, who is genetically identical to Ida, was having Ida's memories from between age 16 and 26 transplanted into him by Moimura. Moreover, Ida brought the infant Amaguchi to Sector 4, the 1980s, and placed him in the Amaguchi family. So you think he's a, like, actual flesh? I'm gonna say
he's an actual clone.
Yeah.
Because it says genetically identical. And, like, an android has no genetics, period. So I guess that's fine. Holy fuck. Blinded by her feelings towards Ida, Shinonome falls for his trick and adds DD-426 to Ace Sekigahara's Sentinel. During the 2064 battle, D-426... I'm just going to say 426. Infects the Sentinel, and Jiro Karabe, Sekigahara, and Shinonome suffer brain damage. Shinonome went missing for some time after the forced shift, losing her memories to a point where she couldn't even remember her own name. The one thing she does remember is that Ida chose her for Sentinel number 14. Moimura tries everything to get the password to decontaminate the Sentinels from her, but ends up failing. When the kaiju appear in 1985, Shinonome activates Sentinel number 14 with her memories of Ida on her mind. So the virus specifically referred to as 426 is just separating the memories that were implanted by the virus nanomachines, right? The interlocutors.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the whole so essentially all 426 of the virus does is literally just undo what the interlocutors do. And that's it. That's interesting. I could see how that would be really disruptive. Your turn.
BJ isn't his name, but is actually the coordinates BJ1105. That BJ was looking for in order to find the memory cell. It's the word BJ kept repeating when he met Minami for the first time. Thanks to Minami's good memory, he was able to easily recall it. BJ's true identity is Keitaro Miura from the past world. While transferring all logs of 2188 from Sentinel number 17 over to his storage, he deleted his own AI in order to free up enough space. No, BJ!
Very sad, but makes sense. Ida is genetically identical to Shu Amaguchi. Miyuki Inaba, the grown-up version of Tomi Kitsuragi from another world, back when she used to stream her songs to the internet. Tetsuya Ida was a regular in her chat, going by F8. I wonder if F8 means anything. I don't remember what F8 normally does on a computer, because F5 is refresh. I don't know what F8 normally does as a function. His support and encouragement pushed her to get serious about her singing. In order to evade Universal Control surveillance, she sang on an unmonitored broadcast and managed to connect with Shu Amaguchi through his TV. She had Ida install her into Sentinel number 16 as its AI.
Having to deal with the track room repeatedly getting trashed and Natsuno Minami skipping training, the manager is racking her brain. The track member with the pigtails is close to Minami as they're in the same grade.
Okay. There are 5 possible ship destinations. Sector 1, 2100s. Sector 2, 2060s. Sector 3, 2020s. Sector 4, 1980s. And Sector 5, 1940s. Huh.
The Juro Izumi...
Actually, sorry, real quick. I'm gonna Google something. Sorry, I'm gonna Google something real quick. Put bombs. Huh. Okay. All right.
What?
So I know that it's 1944 or 45, right? Is Sector 5. Do we know what month it is?
I don't think so. I know. Well, obviously, we know it's not the winter months, but.
Well, clearly,
so
right?
That's about it.
The reason I ask is because I was like, when did they drop the bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki? It's August 1945. So if they chose if he specifically chose March 1945, that would have been Japan was already suffering in the Pacific War at the time, but he specifically chose to recreate the last moments before the bombs dropped. That's kind of interesting.
Okay, now, the Juro Izumi of 2 loops ago discovered that it's possible to alter the automated factories processes which led to the birth of the Sentinels.
Discovered that it's possible to alter the automated to the birth of the Sentinels. What the fuck does that mean? I thought Juro Izumi, this must be before 426. No, but this must be before 426, right? Where he's just good guy.
It's yeah.
So, but if this is from before 426, because wasn't it Shinonome that caused the terraforming robots to go insane? Right? Wasn't that
I
her?
believe
Wasn't that her whole
so,
deal?
Yeah, that's what she said. The older version of her.
Right. The one from the logs. Huh. All right. In reality, they aren't traveling to the past or future, but between each sector. Wow! I wonder how genuinely, I wonder how long it normally takes people to figure that out.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
Sentinel. Oh, okay, these are pretty big. You want to do like the first two, and I'll do the third one?
Yeah. In order to become a Sentinel pilot, one must be injected with nanomachines that enable command of the Sentinel and be registered as the pilot for that Sentinel. Similar to a shifter gate, the Sentinel is capable of traveling between sectors. It has a maintenance hatch like the Type 98 bipeds, where one can set the shift destination. The pilot must confirm the shift in order for it to happen.
Okay. The Sentinel pilots have an activation switch that's used to activate the Sentinel. Typically, the activation switch would be where the nanomachines were ejected, but if additional codes have been implemented later, then that would be the new spot for the switch. Swiping across the activation switch causes the letters START, or I guess the letters START, to appear and activates the registered Sentinel. I can only assume that in the Japanese version, it's like some cool ass like kanji, right? Or whatever.
Probably, yeah. Stato! Or they just, say it in...
That's true. Platform 5 of Kamazumi Station. You can get on Tsuji bound and Azami bound trains.
Susuji? I don't know how they say it. TS.
I love TS as like a phoneme because it's not it's not tsunami, it's tsunami because you have to do a little.
It's like it's set. Yeah.
It's tsunami.
Cool.
I always love that.
Residential district.
Oh my god, we have things for all 5 sectors.
Yeah.
1.2 million.
Yeah.
Oh!
And the other one was really short, I guess. In
2088, that's what it looks like?
Orbiting, that does look like, it looks like a flower.
So Sector 0 must be the middle one, right?
I think so. It's like they destroyed everything outside and then they're moving in.
Okay, sorry.
Or maybe, actually, I don't know if it's like, that sounds reasonable, actually. Since the residential zones that Keitaro Miura created for Project Arc are structured similarly to the colonies, they were also called sectors. Moimura, as well as the other individuals involved with Project Arc, felt that humanity should start over from a time before the nanomachine incidents. However, they couldn't come to an agreement on how far they should go back, so they ultimately settled on preparing residential districts by era, which is now the 5 sectors, or how the 5 sectors were born.
Okay, in 2188, the satellite orbiting Earth had 5 colonies called sectors. Since the residential zones that blah, 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 were structured similarly, he also called them sectors. Okay, so I think what happened, and this is just me, this is like pseudo-speculation here, right? I think what happened is that they were terraforming like Mars, for example, right? Like we know that was a thing that they were trying to do, was terraform Mars into like a second Earth. Then Shinonome did something to the machines and they start like destroying stuff instead of just terraforming, right? Yeah. So because what we see in combat is like meteors raining down of where the robots like come in, right? What it probably actually is whatever planet we're orbiting around has like just a shit zillion factories pumping out an endless supply of robots that are then being shot up to the orbital thing. And because like position is relative, them crashing through the barrier of the sector looks like meteors raining down. You know what I mean? Because everything they've talked about so far is all orbiting stuff, you know? A facility, I'm just gonna read all 5, if that's okay. A facility that simulates the years 2089 to 2109. What the fuck? What are you talking about? A facility that simulates a range of years? It simulates a 20-year range. Are you telling me that when they get to New Year's Eve 2109, it resets the timeline back to 2089. Like, all the robots and AI just mentally reset 20 years. Like,
That's
how
an
the fuck does
interesting
that make
thing.
sense? The area is in ruins due to the kaiju attacks and the toxic levels of radiation. So this is one of the ones that they shot a nuke. The facility that simulates the years 2049 to 2069, it is already in ruins due to the kaiju attacks. The facility that simulates the years 2009 to 2029, it is already in ruins due to the kaiju attacks. That's really interesting that this sector consists of the eras of time that the vast majority of people playing this game would be familiar with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it seems pretty reasonable, I would say.
A facility that simulates the years 1969 to 1989. It is still a peaceful place where kaiju have not yet invaded. Did they get a facility that simulates ruin due to the kaiju attacks? Okay, so what this is telling me, because they're giving us a diagram of all the different ones, right? So it's telling me that they started in Sector 1 and they've been spreading, right? Because they're in Sector 2 and 5 are already destroyed. The only places left are 4 and 3, but 3 is currently being invaded. No, sorry. They're both currently being invaded. And then, once again, you'll note that they very specifically haven't talked about the middle. Right.
Yeah.
Which is clearly like...
Is that Sector 0, yeah.
The cause of the defeat was DD-426 code that Shinonome put in Sekigahara's Sentinel. And once again, I don't fully understand why Ida did this. Is it really just a megalomaniacal guy being like, I'm gonna make a new version of humanity where me and Tomi are the Tomi that I want can live in happiness?
Maybe, yeah. The surface shows no sign of life due to the kaiju attacks and toxic levels of radiation from the government's use of nuclear bombs.
Interesting. And that's it.
Fucking
alright. Cool, I guess, but like...
Oh, we ended at a pretty good time, too.
Oh! DD-426 is the program code that Tetsuya Ida gives Ryoko Shinonome, supposedly to greatly increase the Sentinel's capabilities. Shinonome ends up installing it into A. Sekigahara's Sentinel, which is why A. Sekigahara gets pursued by, like, the Secret Service or whatever, because they thought that he was the one who did the bad thing, when in actuality he was just kind of a mule. Moimura and Renya Goto try to get Shinonome to remember the password that disables DD-426, but it results in a failure and causes her to lose all of her memories.
But think about that, a virus that causes you to forget that you have the virus or something, you know?
No, but I mean, but that's the thing though, is that the virus doesn't, the virus only affects the nanomachines, right? Because that's the whole point. The whole point is that it separates your implanted memories from whatever natural memories you would have gotten, which is why, like, A. Sekigahara is able to continue functioning as a person. Right? That's interesting. Wait, so I guess last question before we end stream, because, oh my god, I am boiling to death in this room.
We're almost done.
No, we are. So, A. Sekigahara and Shinonome are both fully separated at this point, right? Like the the medicine or whatever that they were given did not work in reversing the virus. Cry and shame.
Yeah.
What's up with Karabe then? Because he's like fine,
Karabe was
right?
already successful. Yeah, so his thing already got detached, right? So he's just a new person.
Is he? No, I guess he is fully detached, right? Because he's just a new guy.
Yeah, that is exactly what I said, correct.
No, I know, and I'm agreeing with you. You gotta do more Karabe to find out. Listen, motherfucker, alright? Don't be sassy with me. Man. I'm still having a good time with this game, but this is the most brain-hurty game we have ever played. And it's not even a fucking puzzle game.
Yeah. it's a mystery, but yeah. Indeed.
All right, well, that's a stream. Good stream, everybody. My pizza is supposed to be delivered in 50 minutes, or within the next 50 minutes or so. Hey, Saba, you want to take a wild guess how much it costs for me to get this pizza delivered?
$20 for like delivery.
Oh, sorry. The way I phrased the question was like on top of, but yes, you are correct. Because everything in this fucking city, like when you go through Google, it defaults to DoorDash, but it's like no. If you call, they have their own delivery service, and it's like okay, cool. So in this particular case, I went through the thing and I was like, that feels like really high. So I opened up the website to order the pizza directly through their website. And the thing defaulted to DoorDash. They were like, "Oh yeah, this is what we use." And I'm like, "Motherfucker, I'm not getting a DoorDash subscription just so that way my delivery fee can be like $4 instead of $20." Fucking insane. Anywho, all right, that's a stream. We will be back next week at 10 a.m. Pacific.
Woo!
Which will be fun. So that just means like that'll be a late lunch for me, but I think this will probably be better. So next week we're starting Professor Layton and the Spectre's Call, which will be fun. I'm hoping that Grant will actually be able to attend, which will be great. And then we're gonna keep doing 13 Sentinels, man. It's like, as far as I can tell, we are now just like backwards tracing through finales, right? Where it's like, we want to do Miuras, but we can't do Miuras without hobos, and we can't do hobos without Ogatas. So now we're gonna do as much of Ogatas as we possibly can until he also hits a roadblock, and then we gotta do another motherfucker. You know what I mean? And that's just what we're doing for like the next week or so, next 2 weeks maybe. Because once again, we can't do any more combat until we do what's his face's thing.
Honestly, I feel like it's sad. It felt satisfactory to close that out, the fighting.
How many storylines did we finish today? Like 100%? We did like Yuki, Natsuno, Shinonome, and we haven't done Miura. We were almost to Miura. So we did 3 of 13 at 100%.
Good. It feels nice to like check off the list, you know?
All right. Oh, by the way, Saba, once again, I'll remind you, Next Fest starting next week. I don't expect us to be necessarily doing anything together, per se. All I know is that I am trying to keep as many chores off my plate as possible next week, because after work is when I'm going to be doing demos.
Yeah, we could just do a regular thing, like messaging each other about like if there's anything good.
All right, cool.
Sounds good.
All right. Good night.
Good night.